Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Couch Co-op. We got Grim here. Today we got another pickups video and we got a little special surprise here. So if we're gonna tilt down just a smidge, we'll see this bag. And oh, it's upside down now. But for people who know this blue bag that gets smeared all over your hands, it's a bag from Disney. Disney World specifically. So I had my sister-in-law go over to Disney for a vacation, and she went to Galaxy's Edge, since the Star Wars shirt I have. And I asked her to go to Doc Ondar's to pick up a little bit of a gift for myself. So she reluctantly purchased it and grabbed it for me. So I'm going to unveil it today in this pickups video. So here it is. It is a lightsaber from Doc Ondar's, which you see the Imperial symbol. So there was only a couple of choices when she went in, but oddly enough, this particular lightsaber I had as a child, so I thought it was only fitting to grab this one. So I haven't even broken the tape off of it, haven't put it together, have no idea what to expect inside. So you'll be the first to take a look with me here on the channel. So let's get into it. If you want to, you can try to guess whose lightsaber this is. If you haven't seen from the bottom, it kind of tells you who it is. This tape is really annoying. It has like shreds of glue. I'm afraid it's going to stain. The glue's going to stain the box, which I'll get later. Oh, why is it doing this? No! Like I said, I will get all that extra tape and glue off of there because it ruins the look of it. So I'll mess with that later. All right, let's see right here. I'm gonna put this in the shot. I think this button opens it up. Am I right? Am I wrong? Yes, okay. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Ah, bam. This is Darth Vader's lightsaber. Oh, this is a nice presentation. It's metal. I'm so excited. Here we are. The glory that is Darth Vader's lightsaber. Like I said, I had the Hasbro or Kenner version when I was a kid. My brother had Luke. And so I'm super excited to get this and add this to my collection of this random geek stuff that I have. So big fan of Star Wars, as you can tell from the videos that we've done. But let me get this set up and we'll go into some further detail. Alrighty, we're back with the lightsaber. So I did say it was metal. It's mostly composed of metal. Right here and down here are some metal pieces, but there's definitely some rubber and plastic pieces. You know, some rubber here, plastic here, and some plastic here. There is a nice little hook, so if you have one of those lightsaber hooks for your belt, if you were cosplaying or something to that effect, it's definitely there. The on button is right here, this bubbled edge. It goes up and down. As you know, I mean, if you turned it on, a lightsaber would come out, but that technology's not out yet. So this thing ran about $140 at Doc Ondar's, and you only get the hilt and this box. So it's a little pricey for just the hilt, but it's still pretty cool. I did pick up a lightsaber blade as well. To my knowledge, there's 2 sizes. This one was $50. I don't remember what size I got, but let's go ahead and slip this in here. Hopefully I'm not doing this incorrectly. Actually, hold on one second. I think there's something that needs to be removed. Yes, this cap needs to be removed, so don't just be jamming the blade in there. Safety first. So I believe kind of goes in. Let me see. Okay. Okay, so you have to go It drops in, there's a specific way to go in, push in, and then screw in, and then there's an activation noise, as you heard. So there's the out, there's the in, okay? So here's the blade, and here's the activation. First, I got time to actually turn this on. Sweet. I understand we're in a bunch of light right now, so you're probably not going to see too super clearly. If it was in the dark, I'll go through a dark, I'll turn the lights off to see how well it shows and emits the color. So this is pretty cool. So it has hit detection, which it's pretty responsive as I just chop my left hand off. The movement is not as good. I think you have to, depends on, I think, where you're holding it and where the motion is. The speaker is down on the bottom. To actually open it up, you can unscrew this to get the batteries. It takes 3 AA batteries. But, you know, as far as anything, you know, there's a nice hum. It's a really nice red color. I love the drawback for the color of the blade. You know, the motion is not the greatest. It's not super responsive. I mean, you could hear it. You could hear some of the motion in the hum, but you have to get pretty, I guess, strong with it or forceful with it to get that motion and that sound off of it. So the hit detection is a little bit better when you tap it. This blade is actually firm in here. I'm sure, you know, the purpose of this blade isn't to go fight friends or enemies or whatever with your Disney lightsabers. The blade itself is $50, so it's basically a $200 replica lightsaber. Still really cool. I would like to collect a lot of these. It's just the price point's pretty darn high, and you know, they only sell it, to my knowledge, in 2 specific areas. You know, Disney World and Disneyland at the respective Galaxy's Edge. You know, it's really awesome. There is an experience down in Disney where you get to build your own lightsaber with different parts and things of that sort, and you can pick the kyber crystal that goes in there and change the colors and the blades. I've been doing a lot of research. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. I've been to, not Galaxy's Edge, but the couple of Star Wars rides before, you know, Disney started implementing the Star Wars theme park. But, you know, this is the very first lightsaber that I own from Disney. It's very nicely done. I'm really impressed, and we're gonna go to a quick video of a dark, not lit room and see how the blade comes off on the video. So we'll be right back. All right, as you can see, not in the dark yet. The ring light is still on, so I figured I'd do a little bit of an intro first so you get to see who I am, where I am, and what's going on. Ring light's gonna go off and lightsaber's gonna come on, so get ready. Actually, there is light emitted from the TV, so let me turn that off as well. All right, pretty dark. So, turning on. Oh, it's a nice little glow. It's pretty bright. It's pretty light in comparison to the other lightsaber that I saw from Omega Maximus. All right, we're back. Give me 1 second. All right, so it's definitely a lot less heavy or dense than the other lightsaber that I dealt with that Omega Maximus let us take a peek at. In terms of anything, super lightweight, super detailed, super nice. I really like this a lot. It's a very hefty price point. I know there are other lightsabers you could probably get for cheaper, but in terms of, you know, good working functional lightsabers, this is pretty great. So hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe. Hopefully I'll have more pickup videos. Hopefully not too boring for you. We'll have some video game action, some talkings about some pop culture coming up. So we really appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe. We'll see you soon. Take care. Peace.